So I'm going to bring you all the latest football news today. So Mbappe is staying at PSG. I think he is making the wrong decision because he needs to move to a better league because the French league is so poor, and he needs to move to either the Premier League or La Liga, in my personal opinion. Because say if he ends his career with not playing in a good league, then people will hold that he's never been proven. So he signed a 3-year deal. So assuming that he stays there for the next 3 years, by the time he leaves, he'll be 26. He might even be 27 because he turns 24 next December. So depending on when he leaves, or if he even does leave, will determine on what age he will be. Because it looked like he was nailed on to go to Real Madrid for such a long time, but for some reason it hasn't happened. Maybe because France is where he's from, he feels like he's happy in France and that's why he wants to stay there. Don't get me wrong, PSG are a decent side, but they play in a tin pot league, and that's why I think he should leave them. Not because they're not a good side, it's because they play in a poor league. And also, Foden got the Young Player of the Premier League season. He hasn't had his best season, Foden, but he still has turned up when we needed him because he got the assist for the De Bruyne goal against Atletico Madrid at home. He scored against Liverpool at Anfield, and I think one of the reasons why Foden hasn't had his best season isn't because he isn't a good player, it's because we haven't had a striker in the team. And I think next season he's going to do a lot better than this season because we're going to have a striker next season in Haaland. And also De Bruyne got the player of the season for the Premier League. I think he deserves it because he's been so good for City in the second half of the season. I think people may say that Salah deserves it, but that's because he was very good in the first season, and I'm not going to deny in the first half of the season, and I'm not going to deny that. But Salah has been quite poor in the second half of the season, so that's why I think De Bruyne deserves it. Foden, I think, for the Young Player of the season, in my opinion, he does deserve it because he is the best youngster in the Premier League in my eyes. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and I hope you are having a lovely Saturday afternoon or evening, wherever you are across the world. And see you in the next video.